And the governor there has been recounting the events surrounding the attack on his convoy in which 3 people were killed. A short while ago, we got this update from Asha Mwilu, who had an exclusive interview with the governor, who now says his life is in danger.
Now, when the Inspector General of Police, Joseph Boynet, visited Mandera town on Saturday, one promise that he made to the residents here and to the governor, Ali Roba, whose life had just been threatened by the Al-Shabaab militia, was that there would be a heightened presence of police officers here on the ground. When we arrived here on Sunday morning, we expected to see a multitude of police officers uniformed and armed patrolling this town. But that's not the case. The town is actually pretty calm. The tension that is expected from people from Nairobi and the other parts of the country is not actually what we've reported seeing here on the ground. About 75 kilometers up this road is where the governor was attacked. The governor's convoy was heading to the interiors, one of the villages, for an official function for the county. And what happened is that one theory that was reported on the press is that the Al-Shabaab targeted the governor. But one theory that is also coming up is that the Al-Shabaab were actually targeting 2 Mira vehicles plying that route, and that the governor was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. We got an opportunity to speak to the governor this afternoon, and he was choking up just imagining and trying to recall the incident that happened. This is what he had to say.
We passed an area where there was a lot of camels, and very suspiciously by the road, you know, as if it was planned for slowing down the vehicles. All our vehicles, we've, you know, left the main road and veered off the edge to continue with the same speed and pass because of that suspicion. Unfortunately, as we continued past that point, we have radio. The vehicles communicate with each other through handheld radio communication. We had a bit of radio noise, and thereafter we stopped, you know, just to wait for the other vehicles, and realized that our security vehicle passed, and the vehicles behind, there was no, you know, telephone, you know, coverage. And realizing that the other vehicles are not coming, I sent both my security vehicles, the one that was ahead and right behind after my car, back to go and check on those guys, and they went back and got into live fire.
Now, Friday's incident is actually not isolated. The same road where the governor was attacked is the same road where 28 Kenyans lost their lives last year when Al-Shabaab militants attacked them when they were en route to Nairobi. And the governor actually brought out a point that most of us haven't heard of. After that attack in November, there was an operational command center that was set up. And one of the issues they were supposed to do is have massive patrols and constant patrols on that road. That, however, has not been happening. According to Governor Ali Roba, the patrol has only been going on for about 1 month, and after that, it's back to the same old laxity here in Mandera County.
I believe that our security system has failed. You know, this is my very honest position. A radical redesign of how we go about managing our security system is required. His Excellency the President really need to come to terms. First, with security management is not one shoe size fits all. Specific areas of operation, difficulties in terms of these areas, the circumstances that we need to deal with need to be taken into consideration. Obviously, if we are not able to respond in a timely manner, then there's no security management that we can talk about.
Now, from our initial conversation with residents here, one concern that is emerging is that devolution has created a real opportunity for Mandera County that has long been forgotten by the national government. One that seems to have development in mind, but insecurity is posing a great threat and is proving to derail the development that is happening, especially in Mandera County. So as these threats just intensify, the question from these residents in this specific county is, Will the national government step up, or will the national government allow this county to be run by the Al-Shabaab? Reporting from Mandera County, my name is Asha Mwilu.